Said our goodbyes, and now we're in the airport. Today heading to Frontier. So I'm gonna check the bag and then get this thing going, man. I'm ready, I'm excited. We are on Sunday night, flying in Monday morning. And it's going to be a rough night because, like I said, I'm going overnight, and then I gotta try and eat low sodium food. So I'm gonna buy something in the airport for my meal. So once I get in the airport, I'll let you guys know what I'm gonna get. All right, we got it. Boarding pass. Heading up the escalators. I'm gonna try and find some food, and I'll let you know what it is. All right, so here's the beauty of not being able to bring your own food and having to eat the way I'm eating these next couple days. We got 2 of these turkey Vermont. They're uncured peppercorn. They're actually pretty solid. Very little. Per serving is 9 grams of protein, and only is 2.5 grams of fat, which is actually good for what I'm doing right now, which is keto, and only 1 gram of carbohydrate. So perfect for trying to keep the sugars low. Cost me $17.98 for these 2 packets. $17.98. So quite the ripoff. But I just didn't even care how much it cost. I have to get the meal in. I won't even come close to sleeping tonight if I don't. And to be honest, I'm trying to keep as much muscle as I can. So gotta do what I gotta do. Thanks for watching. Here comes the trying to get to my gate. See, little tiny things, but they'll have to do. Tastes pretty good though. All right, boarding the plane now. Heading to Atlanta. I'll be stopping in the middle of the night. I think it'll be 5 a.m. there, so that means it'll be about 2:15 AZ time. All right, well, it's 5 a.m. here in Atlanta. Just landed. Well, actually, we landed about 25 minutes ago. We got stuck on the turnpike, whatever it's called. We got about 10 minutes of sleep. 3-hour and 5-minute flight. Wow, that was uncomfortable. People coughing their brains out on the flight. That was great. We'll see how this goes. I'm gonna try and get some more sleep somewhere over here. But I am gonna have a hard time sleeping, I think. All right, well, made a Gaspari protein shake. I've arrived over here at Orlando, got a coffee. This thing, look at this thing, completely falling apart. Look at that. It was like burning my hands because it wouldn't even, $4 coffee or whatever, just wouldn't even stay inside the cup. They use such shitty cups. But anyway, getting this done. I'm gonna get my rental car, but I can't get it till 9, so it's like 8:15, so 45 minutes just hanging out, waiting. See what happens. I'm gonna have some salmon as well, so I have the shake. Shake has a bunch more stuff in it than just like protein, but it does have protein in it. And then I'll have a digestive shake with some magnesium, and then the salmon. So keep you guys updated on how I'm feeling and stuff, but I'm pretty tired. What up, YouTube? Got the beautiful Volkswagen rental car.
In 9.3 miles to exit 1 onto International Drive.
Yeah, no idea where I'm going, so basically just driving to the Orlando Convention Center where everything's going down. I want to see where it is, what it looks like, kind of get familiar with it. And then I'm going to go to the grocery store and pick up all my groceries for the next 2 days. And yeah, probably I got kind of washed up, did my hair a little bit, used the bathroom. Probably I didn't brush my teeth yet. I got to brush my teeth. Man, this Airbnb is a pain in the ass. It's not going to let me in until 3 p.m. Like, that's just unacceptable, man. That's so bad. I'm supposed to get weighed in and hide it at 4 p.m. So I'm literally going to have to just sit around and I don't know. I mean, the one thing that's going to be really tough is what am I supposed to do with myself for the next 7 hours without a refrigerator or anything? I'm gonna have to go to the grocery store a few times. I can't just stop at fast food places and get like plain chicken because I'm on a low sodium diet today. So I'm flushing a lot of sodium out, drinking a lot of water, and eating a lot of low sodium foods. So yeah, it's gonna be rough, man. It's gonna be rough to peak for this one because the steps I'm gonna have to take are gonna be all screwed up. But I ain't using it as an excuse, guys. I'm gonna still win. Because I'm gonna do what it takes to make it happen. But these are the type of things that might happen to you if you're just like me. You know, you don't have a sponsor paying thousands of dollars to get you to a hotel early. You have a family to take care of. You know, you have responsibilities at home with a business or with a job that is super important to you and you really care about. So you can't just leave 5, 6, 7, 9 days early. And you're not a pro yet, maybe. Like, I mean, if I was, I was George Peterson and I want to go win the 212 Mr. Olympia and I got Redcon 1 on my back, I probably would leave 2 weeks before and get there and kick ass and get acclimated and already been in Florida. That would be money in the bank because that's what it takes to like be super, super prepared for what you got to do. And man, that would be phenomenal. When you get put in those great situations, it makes things a lot easier, especially when this sport is all about looking as good as you possibly can look for 1 day in a 2 to 5 hour window. To try and make that happen, man, you got to do all these things. Everything's got to fall in line. And let's just say there's already been some pretty serious challenges for everything to fall in line for me currently. I got about 45 minutes of sleep last night on Frontier Airlines. Shit bad.
Stay in 2 lanes.
I'm talking, oh my gosh, they suck. I mean, the chairs suck. The seats, like spacing between them, suck. The staff is like, eh. They charge you for everything except for just like if they pour a little tiny cup of water. But if the flight isn't at least 3 hours long, they don't even give you any water or anything. yeah, man, I slept with my head like this, you know, and I probably got about 40 minutes of sleep, 45 minutes of sleep for an entire 4.5 hours. And I also had a layover. So anyway, just so you know, I mean, these are the things that you might have to deal with if you're traveling for a show, you're trying to become a pro, or you are a pro, but might not have huge backing sponsorship yet or anything like that, man. Woman. Anyways, I'll let you know when I get to the convention center, and I'll kind of do a little bit of videotaping, and we'll see how we go. All right, so we didn't go to the convention center because I had to look at my emails, and it's actually the Hyatt Regency. That is weird. Where you hide it and everything. So I went to Hyatt Regency Orlando, check it out. I can see
In 2.1 miles, turn right to merge onto I-4 East toward Florida's Turnpike.
still, like, they're already waiting outside, and they got like 7 hours or something until they have to be inside. Like, so stupid, but it is what it, I mean, this is what bodybuilding is, man. You do not get taken care of. You're out here on your own, just trying to freaking survive, paying everything yourself, paying for your own hotels, paying for your own Airbnbs, paying for your own tanning, paying for your own supplements, paying for your own food, paying for your own plane ticket. You definitely don't get anything in return unless you're a top level person. But the thing about it is, you challenge yourself to be the best you possibly can be. You challenge your mind, your body, you develop a physique that you're proud of and that you can challenge maybe the top level people with. And that's something to be proud of. I'm all about accomplishments in my life. I really want to push to accomplish the most I possibly can accomplish.
Stay in the second or third lane from right.
That's what I'm all about, man. I absolutely love that. That's my thing. So I'm okay with earning money other ways right now, and then and then getting my pro card, winning it, and representing maybe a big company, and them, you know, obviously helping me out and me helping them out. That's, I think, what it's all about when it comes to this day and age. But yeah, seeing this dude was in front of the thing on a golf cart, jacked to the gills, man. I'm talking just muscle just protruding out his back like it's freaking slabs of meat, and just sitting there like probably going, man, this sucks. I gotta wait here for hours upon hours all by himself. That's just the way it goes. He's probably here to try and beat me. So anyways, I'm heading to where my Airbnb is supposed to be. I'm not gonna be able to go in anytime soon, but I need to know where it is. I need to be familiar with it. I'm not gonna get stuck out here not knowing where I'm going. And then I'm gonna go to the closest grocery store and start picking up some stuff, have a lunch, maybe relax, I don't know, pass out in the car if I have to. I gotta do whatever I gotta do. Thanks for watching.
Okay, good news. I finally made it to Walmart and I'm picking out all of my food. Bad news is I haven't ate since this morning, and it was just a shake, and I have a phone that's almost dead, so I'm gonna have to do real quick videos. Explain why I didn't film getting these, but I got it all.
All right, here's the brass tacks of it, man. Jeez Louise, this has been rough. Hadn't eaten all morning. I had to eat salmon out of the can in my car. Went and got a little bit of Mrs. Dash seasoning at Walmart. This Walmart got to be the worst Walmart I've ever been to in my life. Had almost nothing grocery-wise. And then there's this Publix I came to. I had already stopped at another like safe and good store that had jack squat as well. And then I don't have my Airbnb yet, so I went searching all over the place for low sodium meats. I found this one, cost $8, but it's really low in sodium comparison, really good chicken. And then I got some eggs for my fats and protein combo that are already made because I'm sitting here stuck without a place to go. I finally got all my carbohydrates. It took me like 25 minutes of walking around looking for rice cakes in this place. They do have rice cakes, but they don't have a big assortment. So they didn't have the chocolate rice cakes I needed. They did not have the salt and vinegar ones, but they have these cheddar ones, and I know the cheddar ones have a shitload of sodium, and that's what I'm using it for, so I picked up 3 of them. Yeah, so I think I got almost everything I need. I don't know when I'll be able to cook, so I had to get ready-made rice. Yeah, all kinds of crap, man. It's nuts around here, dude. Like, being out here just doing it. You got to give it your best shot. I'm gonna eat these eggs. So I'm eating the eggs, and I just bust the eggs open. My wife calls me, tells me she finally got the Airbnb information. She's sending me over the number, and I got to call to find out when I can get in. Then she starts screaming because my dog shit all over the car. I'm in Florida. What am I going to do, right? Oh, God, it's crazy. All right, finally got a hold of the guy from the Airbnb. And he basically told me that the reason they do 3 p.m. is just to prep the place, and they're prepping it now. So I could possibly get in there earlier, and maybe not. He'll call me as soon as they're done. So I'm like, literally, once again, I'm just kind of driving around. I got the AC all pointed at my food, trying so it doesn't get bad. I'm going to just go find somewhere, and I'm most likely going to just trim, like, my body. I'm just going to, trim everything. So tomorrow I don't have to trim. I could just shave with a razor. But yeah, this is unfortunate to say the least. I'm just trying to kill time, and it's just not, it's not ideal.
Just trying to stay busy, guys. I'm over at a freaking gas station. Nothing's ready yet. Check-ins aren't for 2.5 hours still. My Airbnb ain't ready. I don't want to go anywhere and spend any freaking money. So here we are in the freaking gas station. Parking lot, shaving my face. Yo, yo, yo. Finally in the, look at that, getting lean, look at it. Anyways, finally in the Airbnb, man. Oh my God, I feel so relieved now. Holy crap, I needed to be in this place. I was just exhausted. But anyway, let's check it out. It's not a big place, but it's definitely cozy, man. It's cozy. So I'm just gonna give you kind of a tour here. So we got the kitchen area, a little, oh, I don't know if you can see, but man, this lighting is sick. Anyways, so I got most of my food out. So we got the Reese's Puffs, we got the peas, chicken, bunch of jasmine rice, Nutella. This I added to the farm, bam, brown sugar. Basically, you know, Pop Tatties. We got cheddar Quakers, all for tomorrow's carb up. Mirror, bathroom, nice little spot. And then where I will be knocking out cold tonight. Yeah, buddy.
All right, guys, like you saw earlier, I had to buy chicken. That was prepackaged. Now, this particular chicken does have low sodium, which is great, but I could taste it on it while I'm eating it. So what I'm doing is I'm running it under cold water, and I'm trying to get maybe all of the superficial sodium that's like on it that gives it taste and flavor off of it. And that's the reason behind that is I'm going low sodium today. I'm trying not to hold water. Okay, I'm trying to pee it all out. Tomorrow I'm gonna carb up and basically just try and manipulate my food. Ooh, lost it. But I do notice a significant difference in how it tastes after I do that. So it must be losing some sodium, and even just a little bit is a benefit right now for me. Okay, we're in the bedroom, and this is a super important part of the process when you're doing a bodybuilding show in someone else's home, an Airbnb, a hotel.
I'm literally just taking off the comforter. Look at this white comforter, okay? Here's the deal. If you get tanning stuff on this white sheet, this white comforter, white pillows, you are paying however much money they feel like charging you because you're gonna ruin it. So look at this. I got a crappy green sheet. I got my normal, blanket that I use at home pretty much, and then I got like the crappiest pillow covers and a little bit of Mario, because that is about as important as it gets when it comes to like saving your ass money, and then obviously not ruining their stuff. You don't want to ruin their stuff. This tan, man, I don't have it on yet. I'm getting it tomorrow, and that means I'm only staying for one night in that tan, 2 nights technically, in tanning stuff. But the second night I'll wash it off, but it's not gonna all come off, and it'll still stick and it'll still rub on. So I just do a foolproof plan of just getting rid of it. Just take all their stuff off, put your stuff on. Don't even leave the sheet on. Take the sheet off. That way you get a really good shot of not bumping into it by accident, leaving a big brown scuff mark.
Getting real. Got the competitor line, check-ins. Getting pretty crazy. Signed up NPC cards, check-ins, weigh-ins, height-ins. Get your number, let's go.
All right, well, everything's done in there. I wanted to hang out, talk to more people. I even ran into Regan Grimes, but I didn't stop him for a photo because I usually don't do that stuff. But anyway, yeah, can't really stop. I have a special needs son. He's got his immunosuppressant. It's just too much shit going on out there right now. And if I get sick, he gets sick. He'll end up in the hospital for months, sometimes on a ventilator, most of the time on a ventilator. So anyway, I gotta get in, get out. But anyway, I wanted to say, competitors look pretty good. My movie, or not my movie, but my music was somehow an encrypted file. So now I have to post the house music. Drastically disappointing, but anyway, see how much it costs to park in this garage.